The S&P 500 of crypto. Well, today we're talking about Sphere Finance. But before we do that, make sure to do your research, figure out this project is for you. So they say with one token, you get exposure to a diversified portfolio of projects across multiple chains. So a lot of things to cover today. We're going to talk about obviously what this project is about, talk about their dashboard. We're going to jump in there, kind of show you guys around. I already connected my wallet. We're going to talk about some of the interesting things that they're doing in the near future. They've done their audit, a lot of things to prove to you guys that they're in this for a long run, which is amazing. They've done their KYC. So a lot of things to talk about. Documentation obviously is really good, but at the end of it, I'm going to teach you guys how you guys can be involved if you guys choose to do so. So let's go Sphere Finance. This year is the year of governance with DeFi 3.0 right around the corner. AMMs are turning into multi-billion endeavors that build infrastructure of financial instruments in DeFi. They are the roads that decentralized finance needs. Governance protocols and AMMs allow users to vote on LPs, which AMMs invest in. But there is an issue. To be able to vote, you must lock your tokens for a long period of time, usually 4 years, with very little yield to make up for the escrow tokens. These protocols are populated with numerous whales, VC funds, and protocols who need liquidity, which take a huge slice of the cake, whose crumbs are left for the average user of the protocols. But this is where Sphere Finance comes in. They aim to take a hold of governance protocols in a way where the average investor can enjoy the amazing world of governance without locking away their investments, which on their own cannot make a big profit. Effectively gathering a community of investors with a common goal that band together and become one whale, effectively bringing back DeFi to the people. So today we're going to talk to you guys about Sphere Finance, kind of go through all their documentation. Obviously, I'm going to put the link in the description so you guys can check this out. But what we're going to talk about what they're really trying to do and really be the S&P 500 of crypto via the governance appreciation. So let's jump into their website, kind of talk a little bit more about this. They have some great documentation that I'll obviously put in the description so you guys can check it out. So it's a project with auto rebasing token that is backed by a basket of assets, mainly governance token, which continue to appreciate in value, thus raising the longevity of the token. Sphere is their main token, which automatically is staked and yields a daily 1.91% just by holding it within your wallet, rebasing every 30 minutes. So it's great that it's every 30 minutes. I know there's obviously projects out there that take a lot longer than that, days, sometimes even. These emissions are supported by taxation systems, which requires you to pledge an amount of your investment into the treasury, which is used to fund liquidity, hedging, and investments. The amount is set at 13 and 20% on buying and selling, respectively. So you can learn all about this. This is their documentation. It says what is the point of Sphere. Obviously, they talk about simplicity, power, harmony, effort, and robustness. So really cool. So if you guys are interested, they said, how do I join Sphere? It says after a pre-sale, it's very simple. All you have to do is buy our token on the open market via BOGD or QuickSwap. BOGD allows you to buy the token with auto tax, and therefore you don't have to adjust the slippage. So that's really cool. I know sometimes every time I have to teach you guys how to buy a token, I always got to remember to tell you guys what the slippage is. But BOGD, actually I didn't know that. That makes my life and your guys hopefully a lot easier. So again, you guys want to learn all about this, you guys can. So the taxes, it says a stock tax rate of 13 and 20% on buying and selling, with respectively transferring tokens have a 30% tax as well. The taxes are divided into the following: 3 and 5% goes towards investment treasury, which will be used to acquire more governance, buy into a variety of different cross-chain endeavors, fund OTC deals with projects to acquire large sums of appreciating assets at a discount, and high-risk degen plays. All the following will fund the protocol for the long run. 5% will go to the LP, 5 to 10% risk value, which will hedge against volatility in the market to ensure stability of obviously Sphere. This is a set in stone tax that everyone must pay upon staking the tokens. So, however, even if tax may be considered steep, that as an investor, it is enough to scare away actual whales from buying into an endeavor and attempting to manipulate the price, which brings us to the dynamic tax. So, I think they really put their their heads together, figuring out the best way to deal with this. So I think it's really cool. Obviously, they've seen a lot of projects in the past and kind of wanted to make sure that they've, really bought the best, idea for you guys. So So what they say is the direct tax, a loose term, is for a system put in place to evaluate how much somebody should be taxed based on their share in the Sphere ecosystem. In a regular auto-basing project, most of the time investors, no matter the price impact, pay the same tax. So if you guys want to learn about that, you guys definitely can. They definitely go into more depth on the documentation. They even have some information on how this works on their website. So we'll look through all that stuff in a second. To remove the incentive from playing price manipulation, an additional 5% to the sell tax is added for every percent of the LP the holder holds. So really cool, definitely an interesting concept, and like I said, they want to be as fair as possible. So it incentivizes stakers to continuously take profits to ensure a healthy ecosystem which benefits from the sheer volume of the token and keeps emissions running smoothly. So like I said, I thought it's a clever idea, and again, if you guys want to learn more about that whole entire process, they kind of like break this out to you right here. They give some examples. They have some simple calculations on how that works, and kind of like the reason behind the concept. And again, it's all for you guys. It's the health of the token is kind of like the main idea of it. So Sphere Finance offers an inequitable finance instrument which makes use of many different sources of income to generate revenue for a token that acts like a share. I think that, like I said, acts like share S&P 500 of crypto. When you hold the amount of Sphere, you hold a direct percentage of the treasury, what works for you, and the huge number of people who have a percentage of the treasury, just like you do, that auto compounds itself in a way that retail simply cannot achieve. Whether it's by funding incentive vaults in other protocols, handling OTC deals, automating the relocking of yield-bearing assets to maximize profits, or the sheer volume of liquidity provided in illiquid space. They aim to accommodate the average investor in a world of finance that's overshadowed by figures which benevolently use their capital as exit liquidity. Sphere Games is a way to win huge amounts of the tokens without losing your principal. A group of Sphereans, as that's what they call people on Sphere, agree to put the rebase tokens in a pool for a period of time. After the period ends, the winners are randomly drawn, and they get their share of the winning pool's funds. It's heavily inspired by and forks on the initial idea of pool together, use the same mechanism for SOM. However, Sphere was built upon the idea of offering ways to also earn Sphere even when you lose the draw. So definitely interesting concept. So if you guys want to check it out, they have some more. They have some more information here. Again, you could even check this out. This is at Pool Together. They kind of talk about the information. You can connect your wallet, and it says deposit to win. So awesome. The Polygon Alliance is a partnership of DeFi projects within the Polygon ecosystem, with Sphere Finance as a founding member, whose purpose is to work together as one of the protocol, incentivizing each other to invest into different strategies with yield everyone involved profits. All the while raising the TVL on Polygon, the founding members are Sphere Finance, AutoClam, Universe Finance, VestQ, and Tetu Finance. These 5 projects will act as one to create one big yield fund, which will help each other gain governance over QDAO, a Polygon native AMM. Sphere Finance is a project which aims to inspire other projects to work together to yield profits to the loyal stakers in a way where every investor can enjoy them as much. It is a network of wallets which create one great society, whose main fuel is profits maintained by a calculated, automated, and complex algorithm which can sustain itself by itself. Become part of the community now by joining either their Discord or Telegram. I'll put the link in the description so you guys can check it out yourself. So I wanted to take a minute to actually go through the dashboard. I actually like this UI a lot. I think they did a really good job. Everything is really clear to read, and I just think the layout is awesome. If I have to compare this to a lot of other dashboards out there, I actually really like the huge numbers and just how they present this. But right now, obviously, I have my wallet connected. This is just my test wallet, so I don't have any holdings here, but you can check out your daily earnings. You can even check the Dyson index. And I like this little timer here that says time until next rebase, just so you could keep track of everything going on. And obviously, they have like the Sphere price, market cap, the daily ROI. Actually, since the time of this recording, they just got listed on CoinMarketCap, which is awesome. So that was 5 days after launch and about 4,000 holders. So that's a great accomplishment. It just goes to show you about how excited people are about this project and all the hard work that the team has done. So really awesome. So you can check out the tax bracket if you guys want. If you need to claim any tokens, you guys can. So you can claim whitelist sale tokens, second sale tokens. So that's awesome. They even have a calculator. I really appreciate when people have calculators just to estimate how much your returns are going to be. So that's really cool to enter any amount. and then the staking duration. They also have a swap function. Again, they're trying to make it easy for you guys to, jump into this project. So I think that's awesome. I'm always explaining new projects to people, and I hate having to say you have to go to 3 or 4 different websites just to participate. So it's great that you could actually do everything you need to all in one place. Again, this is on Polygon. You just have to connect your wallet, and then you're swapping Matic for Sphere. Really easy. They tell you exactly what the Matic price is, exactly what the Sphere price is, and that's awesome. And again, they also have a quick link to check out their documentation if you guys are interested. In the documentation, I think what's really cool is you can actually check out all the interesting stuff on the roadmap. Like I said, they're trying really hard to do all these different things. I think they've made a lot of great progress. A lot of these things we touched on already. Things that they've accomplished were the pre-sales, listings, Certec audit, some marketing campaigns, Sphere games. So remember, that's deflationary charity, positive sum lottery. 10% gets burned, 1% goes to charity wallet. And then Q2, this is what they plan to do. Dashboard 2.0, some more upgrades, more marketing. They want to do a gravity bridge Dyson from BSC to Polygon. And then quantum liquidity, revolutionizing how LPs work. So I can't wait to learn more about that. Binary rebasing, Dyson version 2, and galactic bonds, allowing big holders to exit with less tax. And then Q3, which I think is awesome, and I just can't wait to learn more about this, is NFTs with utility. So any more ways that you have for people to jump to your projects like NFTs. I think that's awesome. Can't wait to learn more about it. I love, like I said, the overall look and feel of this project. So I'm interested to see what that's going to look like. So I think that's great. So yeah, like I said, if you guys are interested in this, follow them on Twitter for some of the latest updates. I'm probably going to do an update video on this in the near future. I know I just touched on a couple of points and some things that I've been excited about, but I definitely want to take a next video taking a deeper dive into each one of these different things. Obviously give you guys an update on some of the exciting stuff coming out on the roadmap. But like I said, check out their website if you guys are interested. Check out their documentation for more information. And like I said, I can't wait to learn more about Sphere Finance.